Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another update video here on my channel for gold. Yes, right. I want to start to cover some different asset classes right now, and I did also a Bitcoin video in the last or in the past, and I start now to cover also gold, possibly silver, platinum, also the metals, and different stuff and content, so that you are also up to date in different categories. Good. Yes, as I said, welcome to this video, and I'm just going to start right now with gold, as I said, and I have labeled here the degrees, which I have now in cycle is the yellow degree, primary degree is the white degree, and intermediate is the blue degree. And this is at the moment the roadmap I think gold would take at the moment, and on the April 80 highs, we finished our cycle wave 1 here. The pullback was into the 99 lows in the cycle wave 2. And from this lows, we are now in the cycle wave 3 labeled in yellow here. That consists of 5 waves of primary degree labeled here in white, in the circle of white, in the white circles here, where we've completed wave 1, wave 2, and at the moment we are in the progress of the third wave of primary degree. The third wave of primary degree consists of 5 waves of intermediate degree labeled here in blue, where we have done wave 1, wave 2. We are in the final stages, in my view, of the third wave. And I have the target up here at the moment at 3,751, which is the 1.618 extension. It's a good target at the moment for this, or it's a typical target if you watch or if you compare, if you use Elliott and Fibonacci, so that the third wave, the internal third wave here of intermediate degree of that primary wave 3 here is a good target at the 1.618. Doesn't mean it can extend, but these are now typical targets the market, in my view, should reach. And by the way, I'm on the monthly chart right now. Where we are here, we can zoom in a second and we can possibly go over that, where we are in this third wave of the third here. From here, I do expect an ABC pullback. Be aware that fourth wave can be different corrective structures. It could form a triangle pattern here. It could form like different. It could be a flat structure. It could be any kind of corrective structure here. Okay, with that we don't know right now, so we have to be on the side of caution how this is developing here, but we are not there. And I think also that we have a little bit more upside continuation to do in the intermediate wave 3 here. And as I said, the target for that would be 3,751 around. If we zoom in now, possibly here on the weekly chart, so we can see where we are in this third wave here. It looks like the market is still not finished, and you can see that we had another 1-2 setup here. This is the 3, and we should get another 4 and another 5, and that should only then finish our wave 3. I can measure some extension targets for that so that we know where we are here. Where's my 1618? There it is. So we exceeded also the 1618. You can see 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we exceeded also. So it could really be that this third wave is stretching higher. Okay, that we don't really hold at the 3,700 level. But in this area, I do think that at some point the third wave should really finish somehow, and then we should get this fourth wave pullback here, as I said before, in intermediate degree. And from here, we should move higher, at least to 4,853, which is the 2.72 fib extension. It could really extend, guys. This is just Fibonacci resistance and Fibonacci targets. Doesn't really mean that the price has to stop here. But if I look at the internal structure, if I look at the internal structure now, only in the third wave, we could label it like this: 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, possibly the 3. Maybe we're in the fourth right now, and then we have another 5 to the upside. I'm going to label that in a lower degree so that we know that. And this is only the third wave then, okay? And then we should get another 4, 5. And this eventually should bring us up higher, definitely. Okay, so we are not done in my view, but at some point this fourth wave pullback here is due. Okay, so that it is due. We really need to know that we just need 5 waves here in this third wave. Okay, we have also done wave 1 here, wave 2, and this is the internal structure of the third wave. Yeah, okay, so it would look something like that. If we have this as a 1, this is a 2, this is the 3, then we should get another 4 and another 5. I'm going to put that in different degree and in different colors right now so that we know. So the 3 would finish only if we have 5 waves completed in the 3. Then we have the 4 again in green and another 5 to the upside, and that would then only finish intermediate wave 3. From here we do expect this pullback, as I said, you know, and it's very hard, especially in gold, to determine any target areas. But the thing is that we just have to be aware, or that we have to be on the side of caution, that probably this pullback needs to start somehow. Okay, we are not finished in the wave count. In my view, the fourth wave probably is unfolding here as a triangle. I don't know, it's looking like sideways consolidation area up here, so it could form like a triangle. But as long as we're holding lower highs and higher lows, this could definitely progress into a triangle pattern. Okay, and then a triangle pattern in the blue wave 4 of green wave 3. We need, if this is a triangle pattern, and it looks something like this because we have this consolidation, we're moving in 3 waves here all around. Okay, so it could look something like that we have our triangle here. Where do I have it? Yeah, I can use it like that. A, B, C, D, E, and that would then finish our wave 4. That only happens, okay, that can only happen if we have, if we hold lower highs and higher lows. Okay, by a break below that first swing low here at 3,132, the triangle would be invalidated. Okay, so it would look something like this. That we have a wave. Oops, wait, give me a second. That's wrong. That's wrong. 1 second. That's wrong. I need to change that actually. It doesn't, it needs to be an A, B, C, D, E structure here. A, B, C, D, E. And to the opposite side of the wave E, we expect the triangle to break to the upside. Okay, but this, as I said, can only happen if we hold lower highs and higher lows. The invalidation of a triangle is very easy to determine. It would be either a break below the A wave low or a break above the B wave high. Okay, we need to consolidate in a pattern that gives us lower highs and higher lows. And to the opposite side of this E wave, which is here, we're going to expect a move to the upside. And that, ladies and gentlemen, then could be our 5th wave of the 3 in green here, then another wave 4 to the downside and another wave 5 to the upside, which then finishes our intermediate wave 3. If we have our wave 4 in play, possibly in this triangle pattern, we have to see how it's developing, but then I do still expect this continuation to the upside, and that also needs to be a 5-wave move to the upside. Okay, so that's at the moment the structure for the 3rd wave in green here of intermediate wave 3. What do we expect afterwards? I do expect afterwards this green wave 4 pullback still, and another high in green wave 5 of intermediate wave 3. From here, I do expect an ABC pullback in intermediate wave 4. As I said, this whole thing could also develop into a triangle because wave 4 could be nearly any corrective structure. And from here, then I do expect another move to the upside, labeled here in the green arrow, so that you know what I mean, to finish our primary wave 3 up here. Okay. From here again, and this is now the thing, I cannot give you exact targets right now. If we assume the market comes up here, I can measure now a target box, but you know, this is really inaccurate because We don't know how high this correction will extend. No, not this correction, this move to the upside in the primary wave 3 will extend. But if we consider we move up to the 2.72 FIB extension target, we have now this fourth wave of primary degree pullback here in an ABC structure for the targets at the 38.2 and the 50% retracement between 3,400 and 2,950. And from here, I do expect another move to the upside to finish cycle wave 3. This is far in the future, and by the way, afterwards we should get another ABC and another 5. So we are nearly to this area where we finish our wave 3 of primary degree up here. I mean, it's still a long way to go because we still have several 4-5s in this move to the upside, but we should nearly be there in my view. You know, it depends on how long this structure, corrective structure in this possible fourth wave of this possible fourth wave triangle develops here. If this is a triangle pattern, you know, it could take several, it could be a long time that we have a sideways consolidation, and it's getting boring and maybe kick some traders out of the market with that, you know. But if you focus on these patterns, and if you watch Fibonacci support also to the downside, because I could put some in here right now for a fourth wave, and that would be between 2,858 and 2,663, and only a break below the 61.8 FIB retracement would invalidate this fourth wave pullback. Okay, so now we still have plenty of room and plenty of air to let the market breathe here, but at the moment I think this fourth wave correction here could really unfold in this triangle pattern, and if this is the case, afterwards I do expect another move to the upside. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's it for the gold update. If you like the video, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and if you really like the video, please leave a thumbs up, and if you have questions, don't hesitate to write a comment and let me know if you have anything on your mind. I wish everybody a nice weekend, the rest of the weekend, especially the Sunday. Nice trading week for the next week, and all the best for you. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Ciao, ciao.